Hello, 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 guys and gals and non-binary pals. Welcome to a new game. Today we're playing Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. I am so actually excited to play this game. I've opened the game and changed some of the settings just to hopefully make it easier. I've literally only gone through the get to the menu process. Uh, so I've not played any of this game yet, but I'm already super duper excited to play it, and I'm looking forward to this. Um, this game has been on my wish list on Steam for a little while, and so actually having it now, I'm super excited and want to do Star Wars Episode 1, going onwards from there. Assuming this actually works. It's supposed to, but I don't know how to start it. It is just a black screen. But yeah, my basic goal is for this entire game, I would like to try to collect most of the characters. Oh. I do know that I need to mute and or very much lower the music because copyright reasons. I don't want to get the whole video taken down. So I'll do that once I can, but currently I can't get to the sound settings. I could only set up how the mouse will move and how key bindings change. That's the only settings that I've been able to change. But I'll get to that as soon as I can. Clicking is apparently causing it to try to skip through the initial cutscene, but it's not exactly going that well, as you can see. But yeah. It's been a long while with Steam where I didn't have anything on my wish list, and then I started adding games to it just to have just to stop getting the email of, hey, you don't have anything on the wish list, do you want something there? And this was one of the games that I put on there a while ago, so I've been getting notifications every so often of like it being cheaper and things, but for the most part it's only been by like 10 or 20% off. But a few weeks ago it went to like 80 something percent off, so that's when I actually finally got it, just because it was way less expensive than it has been in the past. I was like, okay, I'm now streaming a lot more and I'm starting to get more games. Like, I need to stop only playing tower defense games and Age of Empires. So let's play something that's not an RTS and not a tower defense game. So that's why I have Lego Star Wars now. This is a very choppy cutscene animatic thing, which is making me think that I need to lower the graphic settings of the game as soon as I can, because it's not only laggy for the stream itself, but from me. And it is struggling, absolutely struggling to load the next thing. Like, I have no idea what is supposed to be all these cutscenes coming together. I understand it's supposed to be the Skywalker Saga. Like, it started off showing him training Rey, and then it's interspersed with all these different scenes throughout the saga. But it's so choppy that I'm not really getting every scene. I did put subtitles on, so hopefully you guys can follow along relatively easily. And I tried to lower the view bobbing, um, and seizure warning. I need to write that one out. This game comes with a seizure. I did not spell that right. There. I'll post that and then I will pin it. There. The game comes with seizure warnings, so be careful if you have issues with that. I know not everyone does, but some people do, and some people have it very severely. Some people have epilepsy just mildly and can be triggered versus will be. So please be careful. View at your own risk. It really is not letting me skip any of this. Wow. New content installed. Oh yeah. The reason we're playing this is because I have all of the DLCs for it, versus the other one didn't. I figured have all of the play the game that has all the downloadable stuff. I'm pressing spacebar. I can tell that it's relatively laggy because it won't select that I'm clicking spacebar all the time. I've never seen Rogue One, but I still got it. I haven't seen any of The Mandalorian, but I still got the Season 1 and 2 packs. I have not seen Solo, Star Wars Story either. So pretty much all of these character packs, I'll have no idea who the characters are. Or why they look the way that they do. Is that all of them? No, Andor. Book of Boba Fett. Yep. Is that all of them? Clone Wars character pack. Okay. I just want to get to the point that I summer vacation. What? Obi-Wan Kenobi character. Okay. To be completely honest, most of these DLC things, or just because the whole thing altogether was $13 versus buying them individually for $3 a piece. So press any key or button to start. I clicked. Okay. Whenever this icon is shown, the game is saving. Okay. TT games collect certain technological information about your gameplay, which is anonymized. Cool. Left controller, left alt. Oh. It's spacebar to skip this. Got it. Okay. I'm trying to figure out where all these things are. Very first thing I need to do is options. It is not liking me. Audio options. Music volume. I need to lower the music down quite a bit. Okay, I do I do want the music on, but I don't want it to be super loud because I still like the music. And then we got all the rest of it. Okay. Back. Yes, I want to save that. Video options, I feel like, yes, the full screen is fine. Reducing or disabling this setting may improve performance. We're making everything low. I'm fine with 50% brightness. Okay, cool. Hopefully this will allow the game to function a little bit better for me and for you guys. Display options. I'm fine with most of these. I'm going to ignore that one. Credits. Don't care about the EULA agreement. I mean, I care, but not enough to go look through it now. I don't have a controller, so we're playing keyboard and mouse. I guess I should probably look at the keyboard configurations then to know whether or not know what buttons I can click. Jump. Interact is E. Q is to attack. What? Can I change this to clicking? F to ride a vehicle. Aiming and shooting. Shooting and attacking are the same thing with clicking. Okay, I'm fine with that. Okay. Is that the tab button? No. That's just the up arrow. Okay. So this is not only WASD to move, this is also other things. Sprinting is shift. Okay, there is a sprint option. Move forward, WASD. That makes sense. Okay. So jump is spacebar, interacting is E. Using the force or riding a vehicle or creature is F. Clicking is attacking. In combat, E is a heavy attack. Okay. We'll take it. I'm gonna start. If we fall, we don't lose money. That's fine. I don't want automatic health recovery because that feels too easy. I'll only need it when I need it. Everything else I changed already. I'm not inverting things because that's a problem. I lowered the camera bobbing, so hopefully that doesn't cause problems for people. Because I know view bobbing can mess with well, how do I start the game if that's gameplay options? Oh, I didn't realize that there was a second screen. Whoops. Accessibility settings, we've done that. Change language, we're in English. Downloadable content, I've already got a bunch of that. And exiting the game. Okay. Cool. I was looking for the start game button. I didn't realize I was on the wrong screen. Now we can start. Here. We're starting here. Yes, we're going to start on the first save slot. Okay. Now we can start the game. I hope. I hope this actually lets me start the game. Okay. I'm playing this mouse and keyboard. It seems like controller might make this easier, but I am much more used to mouse and keyboard games. Hopefully I have lowered the settings enough that it will reduce the amount of lag that this has. I don't know. You start at 4? Oh, you can start at the beginning of one of the series. Okay. We're gonna start at 1. We're gonna start at 1 and work our way through the game. Because it just makes much more sense to start at Star Wars Episode 1. You want to start this episode? Yes. I don't know if we will go through all of Star Wars Episode 1 or not, depending on the amount of time we take. But helpful droid found near each landing pad will let you know whenever new hints are available. H1NT. That's fun. Collect studs hidden around the galaxy, and inside breakable Lego blocks. Studs can be used to buy all sorts of things such as characters, ships, and rumors. Visit the accessibility options found on the pause screen. Escape to change various settings related to text size, screen effects, and control inputs. The only thing I might have to change is whether or not the text is too big or too small. Otherwise, I think I have the accessibility settings set up to the point that I'm comfortable with for streaming and for myself. If it is in the way for you guys, I can try and fix it that way, but I feel like it's medium text size for the subtitles on the bottom and medium text size for like their speech bubbles. Should be easy enough for people to read. I know the only problem will probably be whether I go too fast because I read at a higher rate than you guys, or inverse of you want me to speed up because I'm not reading fast enough. But that's the only issue that I can see coming up. I'm trying to keep the volume of the music low, but low enough, or high enough that there is still a sound, but low enough that hopefully I won't get copywritten from it. Phantom Menace. Turmoils engulf the Galactic Republic. The taxation of trade routes to outlying star systems is in dispute. Hoping to resolve the matter with the blockade of deadly battleships, the greedy Trade Federation has stopped all shipping to the small planet of Naboo. It's a lot cooler to read this than just let it happen. While the Congress of the Republic endlessly debates this alarming chain of events, the Supreme Chancellor has secretly dispatched 2 Jedi Knights, the guardians of peace and justice in the galaxy, to settle the conflict. ... Haha. Qui-Gon Jinn and Obi-Wan Kenobi. Episode 1. Yeah, Qui-Gon Jinn. I thought Obi-Wan Kenobi... no, he might have just become a Jedi Knight. I thought he was still technically the Padawan of Qui-Gon. He might have been, or he was the Padawan, but he might not be currently. I'm probably thinking too much into that. I love all the random little references and funny things from Legos. I love all of the little references that Lego puts in for other things. Oh, you start on this. Use the mouse to turn the ship left and right. Where am I supposed to go? I'm just naturally flying forward. Okay. Hold space to speed up. Double tap that to boost. Okay. This has a whole lot more do stuff. Skip is F. I don't exactly want to skip because I don't know what I'd be skipping. Press Q to shoot. Turning feels the wrong way around or too sensitive, you can adjust these settings. Move, speed up, boost, Q is shoot. But I don't want to shoot necessarily. Board the Trade Federation battleship. Oh, I need to go here. I was looking at the wrong side. Okay. Do you want to land here? Land. Yes. That's so bizarre as like a tutorial for flight. Okay. I don't know if I like that. Combat in a starship is going to be interesting if I have to pilot like that. It's a lot different from playing this on the Wii. You get to move in 3 directions instead of only ever 2. That'll be interesting. Okay. I thought I changed it to shoot is clicking, even in a starship. I thought I set that up. I might have done the wrong thing. Well, I'll figure that out once we get to actual combat, whether or not I can click to shoot or if I have to press Q. And if I have to press Q, well then I'll just have to press Q. But I won't learn until there's actual ship combat, which won't be until the Battle of Naboo at the end of this episode. Well, I actually don't know if this game is going to include the fact that Anakin goes up in this starfighter by himself as part of the game that you do, that you play. Oh, thank goodness it makes this do it automatically and I don't have to figure out how to land the thing. Naboo Space, Trade Federation battleship. So glad I don't have to figure out how to land and it just does it for me, because that's never gonna go well for me. Okay. Qui-Gon Jinn cape. Press any button on another controller or F2 on the keyboard to join. I don't have a second player here. I did not mean to attack you. Do I have to walk through them still? Looks like it. Okay. Oh. I'm gonna stop that. Camera. Please stop making me look towards where I need to go. It's already causing my brain problems. Money. Okay. I am changing that right away. It would be under... No, not this one, I don't believe. Nope, not this one. Video options? No. Gameplay options. Make it so I don't have to look that way, because that was making me not able to move around. Yes, I'm keeping the aim assist things on. Where's the thing I'm looking for? Video? Accessibility? It's probably under accessibility. Camera. Aiming, aim assist, those are fine. Navigation assist. Turn that off. Disable blurring effects. Okay. Okay. That lets me look any direction I want. Okay, great. I just want money right now because that's fun. Also, you never know what's around this area. Smash stuff, get money. This is what I like about Lego games. Smash stuff, get money. Can you double jump? You can. Ow. Oh. Okay. I accidentally threw that into myself, apparently. Oopsies. Gotta be a bit more careful. Talk to TC14. I don't really want to right now. I'm looking to break everything for money, because this is much more fun. Q to throw. Oh. I got blue money out of that. This is why you go around throwing things. Blue money makes everything worth it. I might need to make it so that I don't spin around as quickly with the mouse, because I am starting to already be like very conscientious of how much I'm moving. Okay, it wants me to go over here. Maybe I should do that now. I should probably actually try and do the quests. Otherwise I'll be in the hangar for forever. Talk is E. Okay. Interact. I don't have to follow him necessarily. I want the coins. Especially the yellow one. I might need to lower my mouse sensitivity just because I'm spinning every time I try to rotate my mouse. This is interesting having voices. There wasn't ever voices in the Star Wars game that I played as a kid. Okay, I've nearly got 10,000 coins already. The number go up, that make brain happy. That's really what I'm doing. Can I not run ahead of this guy? Nope. Money. The money number goes up. That means I'm succeeding. This droid is very slow. But that's okay. Ooh, cutscene. Hold E to pick up the targeted object with the force. WASD to move it. E to release. Did I put the chair close enough? I did not. I need to set the chair there. Ooh, down. Nope, that was closer to me. There we go. So once I put the chairs together correctly, then the negotiation starts. This is the way that they get you to figure out the Force. And money. Always important to pick up money when you can. Because you never know when you're going to have to fight and therefore getting forced out of the room. Especially because this is just in between the cutscene. Okay. Oh, I get the fun. I like that it's still playing the music as the cutscene's trying to happen now. Escape the Trade Federation battleship. Click to start an attack combo. Now try another attack, press space or E. Click or E. One more, finish the combo. Okay. I forget. Can I swap to... I can. Obi-Wan. Same exact issue as Qui-Gon, but... now I'm Obi-Wan. Attach with E. Use WASD to cut a hole. I have to follow the bricks. I have to follow the length of the bricks. Go up. Come on. Okay. We're gonna try that again. Going left. I'm going up. I'm going up a little bit further than I go right. Then I go to here. Then I go down. Nope. Then I go down. Nope. You gotta be a little bit closer apparently. I'm not in line. Now I go down. Now I go left. Nope. Come on. Line it up. There we go. Now I cut a hole in it. Okay, that was convoluted and you actually had to line it up. If I could face the same direction all at once when I'm trying to jump through that, that would make that jump a whole lot easier. Throw the explosive barrel because I expect something bad to happen. I hear the droids attacking. I don't see the droids attacking. There's a droidica over there. Okay. Attack it. Well, I deflected the blaster bolts, which is not what I was intending to do, but that's fine. Which direction am I looking at the wrong side? Look at the enemy. I got an achievement for having enough studs to be able to buy a ship, apparently. I used the Force, I think. There's too many things trying to happen on the screen at once that I'm not really certain what is happening right now. Like, I think I've defeated all of them, but I'm not certain. We're supposed to go this way. Even with like the lowest settings, I can't really tell what's happening. I picked him up and I threw him, but I don't think I did that very well in the same fluid motion. I looked right and suddenly I was looking at a wall. I was trying to look at the door. I'm trying to go inside. Go left, then go up. Went too far. Go back right. Go back right, just a little bit more. Too far. Go up. Trying to line this up. Go down, go left. I think I'm getting shot. Or else it's just the noises of him trying to cut this thing. I'm not fully certain. Oh, there's the ship. B1 battle droid. Negotiations continue story. Yes. What do you call these kind of negotiations? Aggressive negotiations. All the weird little references. All the stupid little references that this game makes, but also just are there. It's great. I love it. It's definitely not keeping up with like me moving the mouse to see around us. I probably need to lower the sensitivity on that. Or I just need to get used to it. Lake Pyonga landing pad. Speak to Jar Jar Binks. He didn't talk. There are different plants I can pick up and throw. And they give me monies. I like money. In this game, at least. I mean, I think that's a fair statement for most people. They like money. An unhealthy obsession with money is also a problem. Whoa, I'm looking around too much. I need to follow the path. I did not follow the path. I thought I was. Okay. Honestly, Jar Jar Binks is way too trusting, and we're way too trusting of Jar Jar Binks. Because, like, you never know, he could be an Imperial spy or something. Yep. I know the Imperial spy thing was not right because Imperials haven't happened yet, but Jar Jar Binks could very well be a massive enemy and you would have no idea. We got there. Okay. Darth Maul's scimitar. Ship class starfighter. That makes sense. 26.5 meters is how long Darth Maul's ship is. Huh. Six concealed laser cannons. Wow. That makes Darth Maul's ship seem a lot more scary than any of the movies and like references to Darth Maul have been. She's got 6 proton laser cannons. I don't know how many most starfighters have, but that sounds like a lot. (1,180 kilometers per hour). Not technically that fast compared to other ships, considering they can travel at light speed. Model name is a Star Courier, but the ship class is a Starfighter. Okay. It's interesting to learn about the ships on the loading screen, I guess. Like, it gives you something to read and figure out and learn about while you're still trying to play. Just to keep you in the mindset of the game, I guess. So yeah. Now we're inside of Gunga Village. The Gungan City. Warn the Naboo. Follow Jar Jar Binks to meet with the Gungan boss. Okay. There's a brick on the mini-map. I'm curious. I want to know what the brick is. What's the brick on the mini-map? Is this? Does it just mean that it's a destructible object? If you find something you can't use in story, come back later with more characters and free play. Oh. So the brick on the map is this. Okay. I like how Obi-Wan's fighting style shows up with him using a lightsaber here. Like, after he attacks, he puts it back above his head. Like that. That's his fighting style, compared to, like, Qui-Gon's fighting style. It's different, and it's cool that they actually put that part in. Big doo-doo. Oh, so you can't talk to him. But I have to follow you. Okay. I wasn't close enough to Jar Jar to trigger the follow Jar Jar part. There's another brick in there. Okay, so I need to return here with more characters. I stopped following Jar Jar and started being in front of Jar Jar, so the game had to keep up. Okay. I like that the lightsaber's still out, even though I attacked just a while ago. I haven't put it down, apparently. Got stuck on the light post. I'm definitely lagging a bit, and that's not helping. But this is kind of funny. I know it says follow Jar Jar Binks, but I'm technically following the captain instead. Okay, grab that one. Bring it up. I'm not close enough, that's the problem. Okay. There we go. Now look at the correct spot and press it. Okay. Can't walk in here without following Jar Jar Binks. Got it. Jar Jar has to go first. He's the one in trouble. Oh, I'm hitting my head there. Jump from a little bit further away. Thought Jedi could double jump. I'm underneath it again. That's the problem. You can double jump. Gotta line it up. Jump. Jump. Why did that one not work? Move towards it. Why is it not letting me up there? Seriously, why can't I jump up there? Now I'm underneath it. That was easy. Get the AI to jump up here for me so that I can just swap to him. I don't know why I couldn't figure that out. Let me swap back to you. Thank you. I want to play as Obi-Wan. I walk in here and a cutscene plays that I can very clearly see. Or it's a hologram. Warn the Naboo, continue the story. That was a very short level. Wow. Be gone with him. I can tell you don't like him. Got it. That was the whole cutscene? Really? Head to the Tri-Bubble Bongo dock. Which is not the way I'm looking. Over here. Okay. Now I have Jar Jar Binks on my team. Cool. Wait, it's down there? Click R. Face me in the direction I'm supposed to go. That's where it's telling me to go. Okay. There's the glowing, like, exclamation point icon on the floor that made me think that I needed to go over there. Head to the Tribumble Bongo dock. Okay. There's a lot of bricks on this particular map, just on the mini-map. But I can't get them because I don't have the right kind of characters. Not on my team, at least, right now. Like that brick in there. I can't get in there. Although maybe with Jar Jar on my side now, I can. What do you have to say? So there's a bunch of switches all over the place to get to this. I'm not doing that right now. I'm not setting out for 100% completion. I am just trying to get characters. So that is a goal for future if I need stuff. Big Bubble Bounty, Naboo Gungan City, rumor unlocked. I need to go down, which is this path. Okay, I think I need to lower the graphics again. Just to make this we let Jar Jar Binks drive the submarine. I can only see that being bad. Left control to get... Oh. He was not next to where I thought he was. Lower Gungan City. This is definitely a lot more than what like older games of this have been. In the older games, there's not like an underwater, you need to go get this and then travel to Naboo. It's just, here's a cutscene of you going underwater to get to Naboo. And now you're in Naboo. Input direction. Oh, this is actually like a little mini game thing. Huh. Oh. I remember why people hate Jar Jar Binks. Oh, no, I'm Qui-Gon. I thought I swapped to Obi-Wan. Become Obi-Wan. Because I just like playing as Obi-Wan more. Where am I walking? Not in a straight path. The bigger fish start level. Yes. Or a bigger fish. I can read that. Oh, is it not making me pilot this? Okay, it might be making me pilot this. It is going to make me pilot this. Okay. Our first real boat adventure. Left control, left alt. I'm trying to shoot this thing. I can see the little, like, things in the water that you're supposed to grab. Those little red bubbles. It's not letting me shoot that frequently. Okay. We're trying to get rid of it. It's not letting me fire as frequently as I would like. It's also not letting me collect that little red thing right behind us. Okay. Am I not firing enough? Even though it looks like I've aimed at it? Defeat the Opa C enemy. Okay. I did not collect a lot of coins on this level, apparently. It still lets me fire behind myself. Now what's the blue thingy appearing on the screen? I got rid of one of 3 things. Oh, now that big fishy's after us. Something's gonna happen here. We're gonna run into the other fish, aren't we? Colo clawfish. That took a lot of damage all at once. Come on, let me shoot it. Left control to dodge. Let me fire on the thing. Let me aim at it. Aim and fire again. Fire on it, please. Left Alt to avoid that thing. Let me shoot it with Q, please. Trying to get the little glowing white thing on the left there. It just won't let me. Shoot the darn alligator-y thing. Here's another one. There's another big fish. Am I gonna fight that big fish? Am I gonna have to? Okay, it's just hit it enough that it lowers its health to the point that it causes the next big thing to appear. Okay, now I should be up on Naboo. The slight amount of lag between hearing what's happening and seeing what's happening is kind of funny. Now I just wait to see what happens, because now we're stuck at this until it loads. I like the idea of the way to shut up Jar Jar Binks is just clamp your hand over his mouth. That might be the only way to get him to shut up, actually. Okay. Level complete. Cool. So we've finished a full first mission. And we have free play unlocked. Cool. Don't have a lot of characters, so free play kind of feels worthless right now. We did not get a lot of money on that. Underwater part. Oops. Don't know what the first challenge was. But we got 2 of them. And we got 1 of the mini kits. wanted to try to get more, but I couldn't find the other parts while we were going. Kyber bricks can be used to upgrade your abilities. Press tab to open the holo projector and visit the upgrades tab. Okay. Press space to select core upgrades. Let's see, what do we have? Classes: Jedi, Hero, Scavenger, Scoundrel, Bounty Hunter, Villain, Darkside, Astromech Droid, and Protocol Droid. Press spacebar to select core upgrades. Sprint more quickly while exploring the open galaxy. Run continuously or press left shift to start sprinting. Hold space to unlock speedy sprint using the Kyber brick. Is that the only one I can get? It is not letting me move anywhere else, so I'm going with yes, that's the only one it'll let me get right now. Upgrade is now active. Come back after finding more Kyber bricks and studs to level up speedy sprint or unlock new upgrades. Press tab to close the projector. Okay. I am now back in control. Rescue Queen Amidala from the Trade Federation. Apparently I did not collect enough money. Okay. I can go either direction, but no matter how I look at it, Queen Amidala is over that way. Or I can destroy a bunch of bricks and get more money. I don't think I care about money right now. Let's try and go through the story. Okay. Should be a cutscene or something here. A royal rescue to continue the story. Yes. This should be part 2 of episode 1, I guess. Based off of where it ended with trying to give me the mini kits and unlocking free play. This is probably part 2 of episode 6, or episode 1. Rescue Queen Amidala from the Trade Federation. There's something I can talk to over here on the left. Is it above me or what? I'm not certain. Looks like it is above me over here somewhere. I cannot see it though. Or it's above me inside the circle. Just looking at the mini-map there. Okay. There's an ice cream vendor right there. That's fun. I like how the little niche, weird references that Lego Star Wars does. Star Wars The Clone Wars, like the animated show, is literally the only reason I have like an appreciation for Padme Amidala. Otherwise, I always found her as like just a typical damsel in distress type character, and I never liked that. Because she's supposed to be the queen that's like willing to fight and all this, and yet every time she has to have Anakin save her. But then in the Clone Wars, it actually gave her a personality that's much more than just, I need saving. Like, obviously, yeah, she still had to be saved multiple times, but she was able to save herself frequently in the show as well. I have to go up that. This right here looks like it's a climbable thing. Okay. Okay. Beat up all of them. Or have Qui-Gon beat it up. And get rid of that one. And get rid of that one. Threw it away. Theed Palace Plaza. I'm just trying to get Jar Jar to not say anything. Just trying to get him to shut up. Don't say anything to ruin this. Don't say anything to cause problems, Jar Jar. You will stay quiet and you'll stay over there. I wanted to collect the money that happened from where I threw the guy. Escort Queen Amidala to her transport ship in the Theed hangar. I press control instead of shift. Whoops. I really can sprint. Oh. I know I went through the controls earlier, but I did not fully pay attention to everything that I could do. We're now sprinting to follow. There's some droids. Going ahead of her. Can you deflect blaster bolts in this? Does not look like you can intentionally block blaster bolts. I jumped once and now I'm flying in the air to attack multiple times. Interesting. Where am I looking? That's what the heart crystal looks like. Oh. Just destroyed Jar Jar Binks. Uh-oh. Is there any more? No, you're just hanging out over there. Okay. I don't know what Obi-Wan is doing with the lightsaber. There's a cluster of enemies on the right. Behind us. On the right. Thank you to whoever subscribed. I can't really see it right at this second, but I heard the notification sound. That's the only thing that I get a notification sound for, so that's my only idea that I can say. Will you face the enemies? Stop attacking the inanimate objects. Attack the things that are attacking you. Jeez. Or just attack Qui-Gon in the back. That's also great. Okay. Where did she end up? She is quite a distance away now. I don't like that the camera tries to adjust itself before I can, because I just tried to look around the corner and instead I suddenly was looking at the wall because the camera changed at the same time I was trying to. There are definitely aspects of this game that I'm disliking, but it could just be my computer being old more than the computer, more than the game itself. Which direction are we going? You've stopped moving. We're going this way. Okay. My lightsaber's going through Captain Panaka. Droid. Oh, I was hoping to throw that at them. I didn't realize it was just a destructible object. What direction is it trying to make me face? Over there, okay. Was that the only enemy? It seems like it was the last of the enemies. Okay. At least over here, last of the enemies. No, this is a... I don't know what you mean by the question of ROM. This is a Steam game. So this is on a computer. I'm not playing a console. No, the queen's not. I did not mean to change. I was pressing shift to go fight and run up. I was trying to press shift and I accidentally became Qui-Gon Jinn. Threw him into the starfighter that we're trying to get to. What is the hint robot doing over here? What's the hint robot got to tell me about this? That's a lot of things that I don't want to read, so thanks for the hint. I totally just read all of it. Yes, if it would let me look towards where we're trying to go and not run straight into her ship. I have to actually get inside the circle for it to let me go to the next thing. Continue the story. Yes. I'm assuming I'm going to have to pilot the ship now. Actually, it might just do it automatically because there's the pod racing section. And that might be the one naval thing. All the sound effects of all of them dying with no knowledge of what's happening. I like the idea that Jar Jar Binks is sick of space travel. He's turning completely green for space travel and throwing up. I like how they're trying to stay relatively close to the actual, like, storyline, but they're also just throwing in gags like this. Like, they're just throwing in random gags to make it funny, but it's also very much close to the actual movie. I was about to say show. I guess technically a show and a movie are relatively the same. Just one is typically over an hour, and a show is typically up to 30 minutes counting commercials. Yeah. Because I guess if you like binge watch a show and watch 4 hours worth of a show, you could also say that you watched it as a movie, assuming that there were no ads and you just, or you skipped over the ads, then it would be feel like a regular movie. Although I guess some shows are hours long instead of just 30 minutes. Most children's shows and animes are only 30 minutes, counting ad breaks. Most like adult shows are an hour long. I don't mean like adult content, I mean like crime shows that more adults would like to watch than children. Children like to watch the animated cartoons that show Pokemon and things like that, whereas adults want to watch the true crime shows and like NCIS and things like that. Which I have no idea if that's even a show on TV anymore. I'm assuming at least some form of NCIS or CSI is still on TV. SWAT, The Rookie, anything like that. Oh, I do fly through space. Cool. Press tab to open the holo projector and use studs to purchase it from ships tab. Press tab to open the holo projector and use studs to purchase it from the ships tab. So it's not... Oh wait, ship selection unavailable. I can't buy it here at this point in time. That's what it's trying to tell me. Okay. Oh, cool. Q to shoot. Oh. W is forward. I have to move my mouse to be able to move towards the building. There's a brick on the left. I want to try and line up to go get that brick. Will it let me? Where is this brick? Ah. Is it gonna let me aim at it? Let me go a little bit higher. Let me aim at it. Okay, game. Am I needing to crash into it or something? It very much makes it look like I need to do something. Oh. I had to get close enough to see its health bar, apparently. Let me angle the ship towards it. Well, now I've angled too far. Did I get the Kyber brick? I did. Cool, now I need to look back towards Tatooine. Tatooine's up there. I was not facing Tatooine? What the? I'm very confused. I thought I was facing Tatooine. Which direction am I supposed to be facing? Because aiming with my mouse is apparently not allowing me to go to where I'm trying to. I just had to look at it. That was all I had to do, was get to the point that I could look at it, and then the rest would just click spacebar and it happens. That's dumb. I just couldn't get to the point that it would let me look at it. I thought I had to fly my way down. This is how you meet Anakin and go pod racing. Pod racing was probably one of my favorite levels as a kid. Like, just doing the race over and over was probably one of my favorite things to do as a kid. I think it's just trying to load the spaceport. I believe it's just trying to load the spaceport, and that's why it's not doing anything other than making the sounds of trying to land. And clicking is not getting me through whatever is supposed to be happening right now. Okay. That's fine. We can just wait. I wish I knew trivia about, like, Star Wars Episode 1, but the only thing I know is that most of the sets had to be, like, adjusted because Liam Neeson is way taller than they realized. So having Qui-Gon Jinn be taller than the sets themselves was not what they were intending to have happen, so they had to change a lot of the sets while they were shooting them because he's tall. were not prepared for that. That's like the only interesting Star Wars Episode 1 fact that I know of. I don't know if it's struggling to load or if it needs my input somewhere. The actual sky on the cutscene or whatever is barely moving. But it is moving. So I'm wondering if that's the loading sequence. Oh, it's supposed to be me moving. Am I supposed to just go down? It looks like that's not the case. It's not going up either. It's not shooting. Not boosting. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here. Because going down is not doing anything. Going up isn't doing anything. Moving the mouse to try to change where I'm looking isn't doing anything. I thought I was stuck on a loading screen, but apparently I was supposed to do something. But I don't know what. WASD is just moving me forward. It's just moving me around the screen. I think I'm just naturally going forward because I can't use spacebar to go faster. The mouse isn't changing the direction that I am looking, so I can't drag the nose of the ship down to land. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here. Like, I genuinely don't know. Where is the cantina, or Mos Eisley spaceport? Not the cantina. Cantina is just the one spot. Where am I supposed to be going? Or doing? I don't have a map of any kind to show me what I'm supposed to do right at this moment. So this is not helping. Pressing down isn't taking me down to the surface of the world. I had to go all the way to the right. That was so intuitive. It totally told me what to do. That was so easy to figure out. I had to go all the way to the right side of the screen. How was I supposed to know that? There needs to be some indication there. I didn't even realize that I was on not a loading screen for so long. That's annoying. Like, after a minute of sitting there, I realized it wasn't a loading screen, but barely. Tatooine Mos Espa. Yeah, the Queen wishes it, not... Padme Tatooine disguise. So I've only got Qui-Gon Jinn, and then I can swap to Padme. I can swap to Jar Jar, and I can swap to R2-D2. Okay. So I have an astromech droid. I have a gunner. Actually, I've yet to use a gunner. Right click and hold is aiming, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, or just right click. Right click counts as holding for me. Got it. I changed that setting. And it should be left click to shoot, I thought. It's still Q to shoot. I thought I changed that in the settings. Okay, well, I guess that didn't change. Maybe because left click was already something else. I don't have the Force, but other than that, many people on droids speak their own language. If you can't understand someone, try using a protocol droid to interpret for you. Oh. I like how the actual screen on the bottom left actually shows a bunch of things. So I can talk with you. What? That was not what I was expecting. It was green, which made me think it was important. It was gonna be like a tip or something about like where to go. Not just, you need a propeller hat for your astromech droid. There's a kyber crystal over here. That didn't do anything except for get me money. Let's see, I probably need to swap over to Qui-Gon, which means I have to look at him. I was not trying to look at you, Jar Jar. Qui-Gon. You're right up against the wall, no wonder I can't see. I'm assuming this uses the Force. Whoops. No. How do I get this out? Do I need a bounty hunter of some kind to power these? Or I need to grab something with the Force and bring it over? No, looks like most of the Force things are... I might need a Sith because it's electric and I need to use Force Lightning or something. That could be the case. Okay. Well, we will continue on with the path that we're supposed to. Okay. This other guy has a green talking thing. Is it gonna be important, or is he gonna tell me to put a cute little propeller hat on my astromech droid? What are you gonna do or say that sounds really stupid? Okay, so he's giving you the information about, hey, there's a pod race. That's a good way to get money. Got it. Is this a thing that requires a specific type of character? That's what it looks like. Astromech droid. Wow, my party is very, very split up. I like the sounds that the wheels make. That's a nice attention to detail. And the sand actually changing to the fact that he's got 3 legs going on the floor. That's a very cool attention to detail. Yes, I need the tip first. How do I do this? A and D and F to rotate. Oh, I'm trying to rotate the red to the red. Okay. Mostly just F. Made an enemy. Uh-oh. I wasn't expecting that. I was just curious. I wanted to know what was over here. This would be a good time to try and use Padme to figure out how she fights. She's just punching people right now. Let's go back to Qui-Gon Jinn, because he's got a lightsaber. The faster I get rid of the Rhodians, the faster this alarm stops blaring. That's my hope. I believe these are Rhodians. If I remember correctly, they at least look like Rhodians. I think they're Rhodians. Same race that Greedo is. There are 2 more, 3 more. Okay. I just want to get rid of him so that I can get that alarm to stop going off. Where am I looking? There should be 1 more. There are 2 more. There are 3 more. Are they just gonna keep spawning until I break down the door? Okay. Kind of seems like they're just gonna keep spawning. It looks like they're gonna keep spawning. How do I turn it off? Seriously, how do I stop the alarm? This is stupid. It's not that blaring, it's this thing blaring. Right, it's F for the Jedi mind trick, right? Do I just need to swap to the astromech again? And then he can take down the... And then the astromech can take down the alarm system. Oh, you can attack as an astromech. That's fun. That's fun. Okay, they're all dead. They're all dead. Can I get this alarm to stop? No, apparently not. Is that not supposed to do something? That was a lot of things giving money at once. This dumb alarm system thing over here is not doing anything. What was the point of breaking into this? It gave me the astromech droid option. Do I need a different kind of droid or something to be able to hack this one? Okay, I'm just gonna walk away because I'm tired of hearing the alarm system. And I'd rather just go to the objective. That was a fun waste of time. Don't know what was happening there. You've got a green talk to you text box. Cool. You've got the information I needed. There's a brick inside of this round structure. Where's the entrance to this round structure? It looks like here. Is it gonna open for me? Of course it's not. I pressed E to use the force and it pulled out the lightsaber. I don't think I'm getting any of like the extra game things for a long while. Okay, we're just gonna keep going this way. This is the directions we need to go. Okay. Watto's junk shop. Speak to Watto about repairing the hyperdrive. Which just means walk into this little circle. The leaking hyperdrive. Continue the story. Yeah, there's no reason not to. I like that it paused, look, staring at Jar Jar, just with his tongue around his face. Go to the Mos Espa Grand Arena and enter the race. Figure out which direction to look and go that way. To the left. So I can go around this way. Okay. Moving the mouse too quickly causes the camera to not want to follow. That's the main issue with doing this. Moving left and right while also doing stuff. What is this? Plugs and sockets. Sockets require the correct plug item to activate them. When you find one, try to using the map to locate its partner. Oh. So the plug is, it looks like over here on the bottom left. Looks like it's on the bottom left over here. Okay. I don't care to try to follow that, unless I happen to walk next to it. Money. I think I closed the mini-map. I need the mini-map. I don't want the map open though. I need the mini-map on the bottom left, but I don't want the map open the whole time. If I click E to go up, does that mean that it goes there? Nope, that's space travel. Oh wow, there's a lot more. Did I get the mini-map to reappear? I did, okay. So something over here is the plug. That was not it, okay. I see it. It's on the ground here. Oh, it's just pick up. Okay. That was not nearly as complex as I thought it would be. It's just pick up the thing and walk over there. Oh, I walked too far that it made me drop it instead of... insert. When it gave me that mission complete scrapyard security. I'm very confused what mission I just got or finished, but okay. Unless I can climb up that ladder over there, I don't think that there's actually a way out on this side. So unless this ladder works, which I guess it might. It really does let you climb the ladder. Okay. Go to Mos Espa Grand Arena and enter the race. It really looks like I can climb up things like that, but I probably need a different kind of character. Actually, I have a new kind of character, and I have an astromech droid. I want to see, can Padme climb up those things? Because in some versions of this game, they have a grapple gun. And that's about all I can assume I might be able to do here. Yeah, it gave me the option to grapple. Where am I at now? Oh, I grappled to here. Up. Is it the actual up arrow? It's the up arrow, not WASD. Got it. What is this? Is it saying I need to switch over to a different character to climb this stuff? So I need to swap to an astromech droid that would not normally be able to get over here. I've got a summer vacation R2-D2, that's funny. I want to swap to that. And then go back. I don't know what to do with this. Okay. We're going over here. I don't know. I've given up on comprehending. Okay. We're going to a race. This isn't even her sprinting. This is just walking. She walks a whole lot faster with the gun out. That's kind of scary if you think about it. I'm really not trying to collect money right now, but I think that's okay. Okay. Mos Espa Pod Racer Hangars. Okay. Oh, Anakin's already over here. That's fun. Bunta Eve Classic. Start the level. Yes. We're going to go through pod racing, and then we'll probably end there, depending on how long it takes for me to go through the pod racing part. Assuming this even is the pod racing part, it might not be. There could be stuff before getting to pod racing. HMP droid gunship and Darth Vader's TIE Advance #1. Okay. Stretching before I have to pay close attention because I need to be able to react quickly in a race. If it's anything like the original race in just Lego Star Wars, which was just 1 through 6 on the Wii, it is 3 laps. And each time you get to a specific part, Tusken Raiders come out, and then at the end you have a quick time thing against Sebulba. Otherwise you don't really do much. You just avoid things and fly quickly. I don't know if that's actually what's going to happen with this one, but that's at least what I remember from prior iterations of this game and this race. Granted, there is quite a bit of difference between 2010s. Yeah, the 2010s Lego Star Wars and 2020s Lego Star Wars. There's also been 3 new movies since that one. Well, more than that. 3 new episode movies and a bunch of side movies. Like Rogue One, Solo, then now Mandalorian and Andor and all that. Like, yeah, there's been a lot more than just 6 movies. When I was a kid, there was only 6 movies. When I was a teen, early 20s. When did episode 7 come out? I'm gonna look this up quickly, because it's gonna bug me if I don't think about it now. Star Wars Episode 7 release date 2015. Star Wars Episode 7 is almost 10 years old. And 2017 for Episode 8. What about Episode 9? 2019. Episode 9 is 5 years old. Or is about to be 5 years old. Wow. Huh. Dang. I didn't know that. (2015, 2017, and 2019). Yeah, I was a young adult. Not by much, but a young adult when those came out. Wow. That makes me feel old. Now, if I was around when, like, Episode 4, 5, and 6 came out, then I would definitely be old, but 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, and 6, all of those are all the way back in the 1900s, if you want to think of it that fun way. Wow. I didn't realize how long ago 7, 8, and 9 came out. I thought that was much more recent. I didn't realize it was 2015, 2017, and 2019. I guess with that amount of context, there's a chance that an episode 10, 11, and 12 might come out in like the next 6 years. If they do keep trying to push more Star Wars things and make more movies, then there might be an episode 10, 11, and 12 at some point. Don't exactly know what they would be able to advance further through a plot line with. But there's always a way that they just try to force more Star Wars stuff on people. Whether that's just to sell merchandise or sell more games or just keep fans wanting to do more Star Wars stuff. Varies, but there's never a 0% chance that a Star Wars Episode 10 will come out. Although I guess there was probably like an almost 20-year gap between Star Wars movies and Episode 7. What does that mean? Alright, pod racing. Atmospheric assault lander. What? Star Wars The Clone Wars, when we go to episode 2 into 3, is there going to be a lot more references to Star Wars The Clone Wars rather than the movie Star Wars The Clone Wars? Star Wars Episode 2, Attack of the Clones. Although I saw a thing a while back that was like putting the titles of the movies and changing them around. So like the Empire Strikes Back is not Episode 6 or Episode 5, and Return of the Jedi is not Episode 6, but it's different. Like changing the titles of them around. So you have A New Hope, I believe was Episode 7. A New Hope being Rey, and then Attack of the Clones, I believe, was the Episode 9, because of how Palpatine did stuff. Revenge of the Sith. I don't remember how they reordered things, but they basically took all the titles and then went, instead of Star Wars Episode 1 being The Phantom Menace, Star Wars Episode 2 being Attack of the Clones, Star Wars Episode 3 being Revenge of the Sith. That's not right. Star Wars Episode 4 is A New Hope. 5 is Empire Strikes Back. 6 is Return of the Jedi. Yeah, no, Episode 3 is Revenge of the Sith. It's because I'm trying to think through the order that one random thing that I saw years ago and the order that actually is canon of the names of the things. I'm trying to put those two things in order, and my brain is not doing that very well. But basically, because Star Wars Episode 1 is about meeting the Jedi and learning who the Jedi are, they changed the name away from being what it is now. What's the tip as it's loading? Win the Boonta Eve Classic. A and D to move and spacebar to speed up. Lap 1 of 3, okay. Oh yeah, that's right, he starts really late. I forgot about that. Just holding spacebar. Okay, this lag is going to cause problems. Wow. This lag is going to cause problems. Go away from the wall, go away from the wall. I can hear the sound effects of hitting the wall, but I have not yet hit the wall. This is a simple press A and D to move and speed up. This is not anything I can do with the small amount of control I have. Turn. Run through someone, apparently. What are with these random things that Skywalker is saying? Turn. Ow. Turn. Another ow. Or not. Did not get that speed buff. I'm really not certain the direction I'm going. I could not tell you if I'm going the right way. Come on. Turn. Oh, don't hit the wall. Turn again. I'm going to hit that wall at this rate. Okay. Ow, I just got ran over by a guy. Oh, there's a mini kit. Yay, that was totally worth it. Go over the speed. Okay. That's not a ramp, that's the crowd. Okay. I am actually doing pretty well. I'm now in first. I am not staying in first. Ouch. WASD to aim. I got it. Okay. Back to speeding up. Okay. Can I go through this gate and take the ramp? I forget that there's aliens, but like, that's a sentence that I wasn't expecting to hear. I'm definitely not getting all the mini kits, but it's more important to win the race than to care about that. Much, much, much more important to win this race. Turn a little bit steeper. Ouch. Okay. I'm now guaranteed third. I'm gonna take this side. Come on. I know that it's like nearly scripted that you're going to win. But I still want to actually win. I don't know why, but I just realized that I'm pressing the W button. I was pressing W as if that was making me go faster or anything. on. Let me catch up enough to at least trigger the event that causes the Bulba to crash. Clipping through the ground. Well, the other one has to get reattached. Oh no, it's this part. What direction am I suddenly going? Right. I needed to go left. That's a wall. That's a wall. Complete all level challenges in a single level. Oh. I got a Steam achievement that I didn't know existed. Honestly, most of the reviews for this game are ignore the Steam achievements. They're not worth it. I am very off course. I've got to catch up to Sebulba. Okay. I need to take this shortcut. I'm now in first because of the shortcut. Let me keep going. I want to actually win. I don't want the cutscene to play out that makes me win. There's the mini kit on the left side. I don't want to go for it. Yeah. I actually won and beat Sebulba instead of making a cutscene where Sebulba tries to attack me and then messes up and loses because of it, which is how the actual movie goes. I have no idea what's happening in this cutscene. Yay. We did stuff. I could not see any of that cutscene though. So I have no idea what actually happened. Oh, now I'm getting the cutscene. This is so not in time with its own thing. The cutscene it's trying to play is not going at the same rate that the words are and the sounds are. we're gonna go until it lets me decide whether I'm gonna continue or not. Tongue noise. Trying to go from cutscene to cutscene was not what the game wanted to do. I think that was the problem. I think that's why the original cutscene at the end of the pod race did not work as well. Atmospheric assault lander. I don't think I've seen that. It looks similar to an actual Lego set I have, except for that top little tower bit that's up. I didn't realize that I could move my mouse to make this thing rotate. This little top bit up here that makes it not level or not flat. I have this as a Lego set for, it has Captain Phasma and I think 2 flame troopers and a regular first order trooper. Two first order troopers. Captain Phasma and 2 others. But it doesn't have that little top bit. And if it did initially have that little top bit, I don't remember building it. The Atmospheric Assault Lander is an actual Lego set that I have. I don't remember that top bit. Now I want to go out into my living room and look at it and see if there is the top bit, and I'm just forgetting that it's there. Because it probably is there, and if it is, it just means that, like, before I liberated it back from my family's house, the cats that they have probably knocked it off and it wasn't found before I took it to where I live now. Now I want to go check. I might just be misremembering that. I'll check right when I'm gonna leave. We're gonna end the stream, not leave. It is interesting to see that, like, the Lego versions of the ships in this game are also the Lego products for those ships. Press F when an exclamation appears during combat to counter your enemy's attack. Use this to turn the tables and cause massive damage to your opponent. That's why it wanted me to press F every so often. Except for it gives me that interaction well after I could have used it. Combine normal, heavy, and jump attacks to create different combos. Perform different combos to earn stud bonuses. Heavy attacks are E. Jump attacks are just jumping. Okay. Okay, did it get to the point that I could save and exit? Why is Jar Jar's tongue the thing that loads in and is sticking out? What the heck? The Boonta Eve Classic level status. 0 of 6. We completed the level. That's good. It's definitely a good stopping point. We've got free play now. We can continue. Studs. We probably did not get as many studs as it would like. We got enough to get one of them. I did not run around trying to collect a bunch of money. I definitely could have. Okay. Level challenges. Eat my exhaust. I don't know what I did for that. It's Skywalker coming in first during probably lap 2. Take over past Sebulba, which means I got all the challenges. Cool. Which is why I got the Steam achievement for it, because I completed all the challenges. Mini kits, I think I only found 2 during the race. I noticed where one of them was, but only after I had already passed it. The other ones were like hidden inside of things. Characters and ships. Anakin Skywalker Pod Racer. Gazgano. We got one of the other racers. That's interesting. C-3PO Episode 1 Protocol Droid. Okay, so we now have a Protocol Droid, an Astromech Droid, a Jar Jar Binks, a small character being Anakin Skywalker, a Jedi. We just need a bounty hunter. Press tab to open the holo projector and use studs to purchase it from the characters tab. Moi moi grumpy Jedi. Return to your ship outside of Mos Espa. I don't know what that's supposed to show, but it looks like that area has a Kyber crystal now. Or not Kyber crystal, Kyber brick. I did not mean to move my camera that much. I want to go into here to get that brick, if I can. There's definitely something in here. I don't know what, but there definitely is something in here. That's a spider over there. There's something wrong with this guy. You can tell that based off of all of the random animations that are trying to happen in this. I just did that instead of what I needed to do. Whoops. I want to throw it at the spider. Just because I don't want to deal with the spider. Nothing like this happens in the show. Oh, there's a key. In the show, in the movie. That's definitely the wrong door. Oh, maybe it's the one with the giant keyhole. Oh, I need a short character. Anakin. I need a protocol droid. I thought that was the short character was needed. Jar Jar's definitely not a protocol droid. Huh. Okay. Let's just throw that so I can get money. And then we'll go to where we can start the next portion of this episode. Ow, I hit myself for a lot of damage apparently. Okay. I need a protocol droid for that, apparently. Good to know. Okay. Well, I'm learning about where I need to go for having other characters now. The ship is on the left. Follow that trail to go this way. Yep, okay. that's what we're trying to do. If I remember correctly, I might have to deal with Darth Maul, but otherwise, we have finished this level. So once I get over there, I will just leave. Well, I'll end the thing first. I also need a protocol droid for talking to people who speak other languages. I should be trying to walk in the middle to get money. I should be attempting to walk in the places that give me money without really going out of the way. Of the path so that I can still pay attention to things. Lag spike, let me not keep moving. Okay. When I go back to go through all of the episodes again on free play, then I can have whatever I need for all these other things. And then I can try and destroy all the stuff to get all the Kyber bricks and everything else. I'm not going to worry about that at this point in time, though. When I can open one, I would like to, but if I cannot do it, then there's no point in spending a bunch of time trying to do it. And that is fine by me. I don't want to spend 20-30 minutes trying to do something that is just going to end up with, you can't do this until you have a specific character. Then I won't have that specific character for another 3 or 4 episodes of this game. Like, I definitely don't get a bounty hunter character at this point in time. Okay, would you let me keep moving? I like that the hint robot has an accent. Okay. To the Senate, would you like to continue the story? No, I'm going to end here. So we're going to hope that this saves. That's only 2.27. Oh, of this part of it. Quit to main menu. Select. Progress through the current objective may be lost. Yes, I would like to save where I'm at. Okay. Now, while I exit the game,